So, interview number 5 for assignment 8A. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Taylor Adams. I'm a freshman at Santa Fe College.
Major?
And I'm a major in biology.
Okay. So, the idea for the business is a research service for undergraduate students that would potentially use student volunteers to keep in touch with several professors in their field and ask them what type of research they're doing, the news for that week, if they're looking for students to fill research positions, that type of business. And it would hopefully be a free service, so it's open to all these students. What are your opinions?
I think it's a very good idea. It's very helpful to have research, contacts.
So as someone in Santa Fe, do you see yourself using a service like this, even though it's mostly going to be using UF professors?
Yes, since I'm transferring next year.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be useful anyway, because Santa Fe students can use we are allowed to use UF's libraries and stuff too, so.
As a biology major, what do you look for in research? Or what are you hoping to get into?
What kind of research?
Yeah.
Probably the different discoveries in the field and advancements that they're coming up with and possible changes in the future.
So have you ever looked into joining research yet, or?
I have, but I'm at Santa Fe, so.
Oh, does Santa Fe not have a lot of research opportunities, or you're just waiting until you come to UF?
I'm sort of just waiting until I come to UF because I'm not going to be there that long, so I don't want to get involved with something that I'll eventually have to switch out of.
Okay, so hypothetically, when you do transfer, what do you think how would you start looking for a research opportunity?
I'd probably start online and then look for different professors and then hopefully meet them in person and yeah.
From a researcher's perspective, do you think a research service like this would help them?
I think so, if they were looking for help or students to come help them and stuff.
So, if this service were to be free and be staffed by student volunteers, do you think those student volunteers would be motivated to volunteer, or?
I think they would for the experience of working with through the research and to kind of see what they want to do in the field of their major and so forth.
Mm-hmm. So I was thinking that this service would mostly help people who used research opportunities for their major, but I didn't know that most humanities majors also use research. So what do you think a person in a non-STEM major would want to see from the service?
Oh. Probably what non-STEM majors, so English and
the humanities, anthropology.
I mean, there's still research available for them too, but it's a different sort of research. So I mean, it would more be resources and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So working with the professors would probably be, or volunteering with the professors would probably be helpful to them to get to know the professors and stuff.
If this business were to go on, do you think it should expand to Santa Fe College?
Yes. Yeah, because a lot of students want to get started early on their major and stuff and being in contact with a lot of UF professors, and it isn't hard to do that, but it's not easy either, so it takes a lot of extra work to come from Santa Fe and research for UF professors and stuff.
What other resources would you look for in a service like this? Like, I was thinking like seminars, maybe to like encourage people to learn more about it.
Yeah, like maybe seminars or like, workshops and stuff to like get people involved and interested in it and everything. And seminars, that's a good idea. Yeah.
So apart from undergrad students, I know a lot of high school students are very into like going to research and finding early opportunities early on.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are a senior in high school, would you try to look for, or like would you see yourself looking for a service like this?
Yeah, I would, because it's a way to get in touch before you go to that college. So it kind of gives you, not a leg up, but it kind of gives you an idea of what it's going to be like to work with a college professor, or to have a college environment.
What do you think the benefits are overall for research?
For research in
general?
In general? Well, it's kind of a more hands-on approach to your major, whatever it may be. So it's not just classes and stuff. It's extra work that you can learn more that you may not learn in class and stuff. So you can learn it outside and learn more information and everything on the different areas of the major that you're going into or whatever, and it may end up changing your mind on what you want your eventual focus to be.
Mm-hmm.
And also research, it's a good way to expand and have more contact with different professors. And
so you want to be a vet, right?
Yes.
And I understand that you're currently applying for a job.
Yes.
In
what job?
I thought you were applying for a job.
I mean, I'm applying to volunteer over the summer at the animal hospital.
Okay. So if a student were to have a job, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they also wanted to get into research.
Yes.
What do you think, something that could help them balance both with school?
Separate, research and a job being separate? Yeah. Ooh. Probably having, the research schedule set out, or, having a schedule of the different times. They do for shifts for work. You can have, evening shifts or morning shifts or afternoon.
If a student were to come into the service and want to try different types of research, but most research opportunities are mostly long-term, what do you think they could do to better expand themselves?
Well, do long-term instead of a short-term thing?
Well, if they wanted to try out several, so they could choose one to be really into,
okay,
what do you think they could do to help them choose?
Oh, for the thing to help them choose?
Mm-hmm.
I think, like I said before, the workshop thing, have not a workshop, they have the expo for the CALS majors.
Mm-hmm.
So have the different researchers or whatever set up, and then they can pitch ideas to the people who may be interested and be this is what we do, this is how it's going to be if you want to do this instead. And the kids can go around and or the students can go around and look and see what best suits them.
Do you think freshman undergrads would be less motivated to apply, since most research positions usually seem they're for
graduates?
Yeah.
I feel some of them would be motivated, because I'm certainly motivated as an undergraduate to try to get involved as soon as I can, so I can have contacts at the college and stuff. So I mean, they may, but also may not be as interested as graduates are juniors or seniors. But I think there's definitely going to be a pool of them that are interested.
So last question. So if a service like this were to exist, how many people do you like? How would you spread the word out that something like this exists?
Probably through the college campus, like flyers and stuff. And also maybe through professors, or definitely through social media or online, like links that you can get off the website.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.